Hello, thanks for joining us today. In this video, we are going to make two hand-tooled leather Bible covers. I'm going to show you how we do that. And if some friends of ours are watching, we'd like to say...
ひでこさん、チャーリー見てますか？明けましておめでとうございます。カードありがとうございましたととても嬉しかったです。ひでこさん、エドリアンも私も、応援しています。頑張っていきましょう。
Yeah, so thank you all for watching. Hopefully you can stick around to the end and we'll show you how we do this. Okay, so what we're doing is I need a specific thickness. I'm making sort of I guess you'd call it a pattern, a template to work from. So I'm making a piece of wood the exact same thickness as the pages of the Bible we're going to be recovering. So I'm actually found this piece of wood I have here. The first thing I'm going to do here is go ahead and plane it down. This is 1 3/8, and that's what we have. So now I got to cut it down to the size of the pages. Really not set up for doing woodworking here, but gotta do what we gotta do. Okay, so it's 1 3/8 thick, 5 1/4 wide. Okay, so here we go. I got a block of wood. I cut it to almost the exact specs as the pages of these Bibles here. So about the same size as you can see. Same length, same depth, same width. So we're going to use that. So instead of taking chances on messing up the pages, we're going to use this as sort of our template to work with. And next thing we're going to do is going to break out the leather and get that cut and start tooling it. And so we're going to make some nice new covers for these beautiful Bibles. So hopefully you can stick around. We'll try to keep it short. So I've mended a couple Bibles in the past, and I've made covers for a couple other Bibles, and I really enjoy doing it. This is the first one I did, and this was our family Bible here. And it says here, my dad, I got this for our family on the 28th of November in 1958. And it's been in our house since then, since before I was born. So I think it's a Catholic Bible, but and I think it's King James Version, but it's still really wonderful because we've had it for so long. So yeah, I made this binding and this cover for this Bible a while back. I never took the time to test the glues that I used. So I'm going to do it. I did a little test here. I made a couple little test strips. I got leather and I got some canvas that we used to bind everything together. And I'm going to try the different glues. Now this is what I've read is what most people use when they're binding books. PVA, that's right. PVA glue is what they generally use. I got some wood glue here. I'm going to try that. And this stuff here, it says tear mender. And I got this at the hardware store. Fabric and leather adhesive. It's very liquid, but it dries really quick. And when it dries like rubber. So it might be good, but let's try it. Let's go ahead and try the tear mender here. And like I said, it kind of dries like rubber. So I'm just going to kind of hold this down. Okay, see that just peeled right off. There was nothing to that. It's almost like a rubber, so I don't know. It is more like, just like an adhesive. So that peeled right off. Okay, now here's the wood glue. That one's staying pretty good, but it seems like it's pretty good. Pretty good. And here's the PVA. Oh, yeah, that's, let's see. Oh, yeah. It's definitely a little tougher. So the leather's coming off there. So definitely what I've read is the PVA is the best. Definitely. Wood glue, I guess maybe if that's all you had. And this stuff here, nah, this is not going to be any good. I'm sure they'll figure out a use for it, but for some things, and it is almost like a kind of a rubber. And that peeled right off with no problems. Almost like I was peeling a sticker off. But definitely the PVA is the strongest. So let's continue.
What are you doing?
I'm making a couple of Bible covers.
Bible cover?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, very pretty.
It's the Holy Bible.
Yeah. I saw the your design.
I got two different ones, two different Bibles, and two different. I got that style, different letter style than this letter style, and they're for
What? Is the Bible cover?
yeah. And I'm doing them for a couple of guys in the church.
Oh, I see. How long are you taking? How long have you been?
They're going pretty quick. I just really enjoy doing this. So
Yeah. For 3 days?
maybe.
Yeah, maybe 3 days, 4
Like
days.
spent one day. And
Yeah.
like half a day getting to this point, and then all day so far working on the leather here.
Yeah,
so.
it's nice. Today's a perfect time.
I know it's snowing.
Snowing, you know,
Right.
snow Sunday.
Right.
Right.
Okay, so here we go. The actual tooling on the leather is finished. So now we're going to continue on, and we're going to stain. We're going to apply the stain to the covers, and we're going to work on the spines a little bit. So hopefully you can stick around and stay tuned to the end. Okay, we got everything ready to assemble. We've got a little bit of craft paper here I'm going to use between the cover and the pages. Covers are just about ready to go. I just have to seal them up. I'm going to use some beeswax for that. Make them very traditional. And yeah, ready to assemble just about. So hopefully you can stick around and see how everything goes. Okay, here we are 2 days later. I've had this pressed in with this, just a bucket of paint, 5-gallon bucket of paint. It's pretty full, it's pretty heavy. I could have clamped it together, but this is just easier, so. Let's keep our fingers crossed here, okay? Oh man, I'm nervous. Doesn't look too bad. It looks pretty good. This is what I should have done with the other Bibles that I made covers for. Just got to open them up. Now, I guess this glue is supposed to be flexible, so I guess you're really not hurting anything. So let's continue on. I just have a little more finishing to do with them. A little more finishing to do. I gotta get rid of the excess paper and excess material around the sides. And then we're gonna ship these out to our friends, to our good friends. Here's one. It's kind of very rustic, doesn't it? Very old looking. Okay. Here we are, all finished with the hand-tooled leather Bible covers. I'm going to send these out today. One's going out to a guy named Nuke. Of course, that's his online name, a guy named Mick. And if you want to know these guys like I know them, they attend a church online called the Superior Word. You can see them, get to know them a little more on Sunday mornings. And they're very devoted to the Superior Word. And yeah, I thought we might try to do something nice for them. So thank you all for watching, and hopefully you can come back and see our next project.